A big win for our club tonight, especially to win in a 1-0 game here at home. Got to give credit to Chicago. You know, that for 2 weeks in a row they've come at us very hard. I think it's extremely difficult to beat a team, especially a conference rival, within 8 days twice. So happy for our team. Good performance.
What does Zach show?
I think he, you know, showed some resilience, some character. You know, I have full confidence in him, so I don't question those things at all. I just know what he's capable of. I know the kind of person he is and the kind of athlete he is. So, you know, he makes a couple big plays in there too. Nothing perfect, but some good plays and gets a well-deserved shutout.
John, Zach has put in a lot of work over the last 3 games in these 8 days. Talk about that, and tonight, not only scoring the goal, but playing quite a while in the second half in midfield. Quite a shift for him tonight.
Yeah, thank goodness he's only, what, 20, 21? No, 20 years old still. So I think that's his 8th goal. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure that's leading the league right now. So fantastic work for him. 3 games in 8 days. And the quality that he continues to show is pretty amazing.
Got Sebastian now not putting in goals, but he's become more of like a playmaker for you guys. He's got 4 assists now. He's leading that category.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's great for Seba. You know, there were some questions weeks ago about what role Seba would play in our team, and I was very. I knew at that point that Seba was going to be really important for this team, and you saw that tonight. You saw that on Wednesday night. His versatility and his work rate, you know, second to none, and the fact that he can play different roles for us and provide those assists, it's great for him. I'm really happy for him.
John, in terms of forward arrangements, do you kind of see having the luxury of being able to play the hot hand between him and Connor and almost Jack too?
Yeah, a little bit for sure, and it depends on our matchups. You know, we always look at our opponents and the 1v1 matchups that we think they'll get in. In this particular case, you have Connor coming off of you know, playing 3 games. This was his 3rd game. Just felt like Seba played well on Wednesday night, deserved the start. Knew if we got to a point in this game that Connor was going to be very valuable off the bench as well. And that's a great situation for any team to have.
I heard as we did fans chanting around towards his name. Are there any plans to give him minutes anytime soon?
I would love to give all the guys in our locker room minutes, but that's not really my job. My job is to make sure that I put the best possible team on the field week in and week out. And Roger certainly trained well, and there was a lot of conversation about putting Roger in the game. But when we look at our substitutions, when we look at our players, it's not with the fact, you know, no disrespect to any fan, but it's not to please, you know, the crowd. It's to make sure that we get a result.
You've been asking these guys to play a consistent 90 minutes. When you get a goal in the 3rd minute and you see the way that they played tonight and kept, you know, the 1-0 result, how tough is that when you know, to have your team go up early and then try to carry it through for 87+ minutes?
I think it's really hard, especially with Chicago, and they, you know, credit to them. I think they're a much better team than their record shows, and they certainly tried to come and put us under a ton of pressure. They were really actually good for the 2nd week in a row in their ball movement and dangerous. So for us to deal with that for, you know, 90+ minutes was really good.
John? You talked about Roger, but did decide to bring Leo Fernandez in late in the game. He's been playing some in Harrisburg. For the folks who haven't seen it out there, what have you seen from him out there? And what earned him the playing time tonight?
Yeah, look, Leo's been really good. Happy that he has his debut now. He earned it for sure. During that time on the bench, the coaching staff was talking about, you know, is this a place for Roger to come in? And it's just not the perfect place. But for Leo, he brings a little bit of size. You know, his work ethic is very good. He can play multiple roles in the midfield. So it was the right time for him, and he was certainly somebody that for a long time we've thought deserved an opportunity.
I was going to say, where did you want him playing on the field when he came in? Because it a lot of guys in a lot of places.
Yeah, we basically just, when we made that sub, just swapped him for Jack, and we had moved Jack underneath the Connor at that point, so just to secure the middle of the field. We knew they were gonna, throw the kitchen sink at us and try to play long ball, but he was a good player with the ball and can possess, and he certainly did that.
John, two more questions, guys. John, when you look at the games coming up, what is happening, keeping a clean sheet, especially after what happened against LA? What does that mean for you guys moving forward?
I think anytime you win 1-0, obviously get the shutout, it's a huge boost for your team. These kind of games, whether you're playing good soccer, whether you're grinding them out, whether you're just knocking the ball around, which we did at the end of the game, pretty good. They're always tough, and they're always confidence builders. They're always important. I said the same thing last week. It was a little different game, obviously, but very important games.
John, Nyarko got in behind you a lot last week, and LA was able to get behind. What was the game plan? What was the talk specifically for Baki and Ray to make sure that didn't happen tonight?
Yeah, look, we did it well against LA for a good portion of that game. We emphasized pushing from inside out, making sure we had good cover and balance across our back line. There was a time in the first half that I wasn't very happy with that, but we sorted it out at halftime, and I thought we did a really good job with that tonight.
Cool.
Thanks everyone. Thank you.